mag-conduct ng 5 days in-person classes. And meron tayong mga schools right now na ganun nga yung ginagawa nila dahil nakita din nila na mas napapadali ang pagtuturo nila.
The DepEd has allowed schools to hold limited in-person classes since August, and come November, schools will have to implement full face-to-face classes. But that may still change as talks are underway for the possible extension of blended learning. This is after the agency confirmed that COVID-19 infections have been recorded in some schools.
Meron kaming report na ginagawa ngayon para sa Pangulong Marcos at makapagdesisyon siya kung ano po yung ways forward natin with regard to the options na binibigay natin sa ating mga eskwelahan.
Despite this, the DepEd chief says the important thing is the country is now able to respond accordingly to any uptick in COVID cases.
Ang mahalaga lang sa pandemic is that we ensure that yung bakuna ay available para sa ating mga citizens. And pangalawa, yung gamot na molnupiravir at Paxlovid. Pangatlo, yung ating critical care capacities ng ating mga hospitals ay hindi na overwhelmed.
As for schools damaged by natural calamities, the agency said they continue to provide temporary learning spaces.
Nagpapatuloy naman po yung mga learning ng ating mga learners kasi kahit naman po na may kakulangan man sa infrastructure, nag-i-implement naman po tayo as per protocol ng alternative delivery modes.
The DepEd added that they are now finalizing a budget wish list for Congress. The department earlier vowed to realign funds in order to restore funding for special education programs or SPED. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News.
Much as 98% from pre-pandemic levels amid China's COVID-0 lockdowns. We know Macau is hurting, but China will resume issuing e-visas in November. This is a much faster and more convenient way for people to obtain permits to visit Macau. The country will also start allowing tour groups into the city. These measures are much needed and could help the recovery. But it will likely take a lot more to revive the enclave to its former glory. The future depends on how long COVID-0 will last in the mainland, where the majority of Macau's customers are from. It also hinges on whether China will continue restricting frequent gamblers from visiting Macau. So sadly, the Macau of old seems to be a thing of the past.
Thai Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha visited the families of slain daycare center victims on Friday. Families collapsed into tears as they identified the bodies of their children. More than 30 people died, a majority of which were children aged between 2 and 5, after an ex-policeman opened fire and stabbed people in a daycare center in northern-eastern Thailand. Prime Minister Chan-o-cha offered cash assistance to the victims' families as Thailand mourned the nation's deadliest incident of its kind. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:15 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.